going down.
It's going down. Hey, Tinder swipers. This is the support group for you. Tinder support group.
Tonight's Tinder support group. Okay, let's just get started. Let's get right into it because this is online dating. This is the way we live, and we must laugh about this or we're going to go crazy or drink. So tonight we said this goes well with wine. So we wanted to show you this wine is one of our favorites. Wait, where's the thing? So it looks like whiskey. It is not whiskey. This is red wine, and we'll tell you about it in, I don't know, hashtags or something like that. So yeah. So anyway, tonight let's get started.
Yes.
My name is Nancy. I've been a Tinder user for 2 years. It's actually 754 days now. And I have become a Tinderologist, which is the study of Tinder, for those of you who don't use 3-syllable words. And I'll pass it to Gretchen.
My name's Gretchen. I am a Tinder swiper user. I'm also a Tinderologist. I've been a user, was a user, is a user, I don't know, for 5 to 6 years. I haven't quite figured it out.
You use people, or are you just a user of Tinder? We never use people. It's the other people that use people. Okay, so what we're going to talk tonight, we're going to talk about something that all of us can relate to, we think. This is our episode 2, Great Expectations. Turns out Great Expectations is or was a dating site. And it's like ge-dating.com, like General Electric, like we bring good things to life, only I don't think they bring good things to life. Probably not. Or it could be a small major appliance that never works and breaks down. I don't know. Could be that. It could be that. But anyway, we all have expectations for dating, and that's what we wanted to talk about tonight.
What expectations do you have?
Well, I had the expectation of honesty. And honesty, apparently, there's a different definition of honesty that I haven't seen yet in Webster's, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere on the interwebs. And so, for example, I thought LTR meant long-term relationship.
Wrong.
No, it means lasts 2 rounds if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
And who knew? Or I thought, let's get together for coffee meant let's go to a coffee shop. And it does not mean that. It means let's get together and go to bed immediately upon receipt. I don't know. I think that's what it means. So I really don't know.
What we thought.
I have lost my expectations for dating based on Tinder. I had great expectations. I have no expectations. I'm a believer that expectation is predetermined disappointment. Write that one down in your notebook.
Yes.
And perhaps you could tell us about your expectations. Oh, one thing, sidebar, get your children out of the room just in case we say that word. Or those kinds of words. So I don't know. What are your expectations?
Well,
what were yours? You've been on a long time. You've been
it brings me back to my first Tinder date where I remember being so excited. I mean, I literally broke up with an ex, was like, oh my God, the internet dating, this is the best thing since the internet, pretty much, you know?
Did Al Gore invent online dating? Because if he did, I'm going to kill him. I'm not going to kill Al Gore. Take that off.
Yeah, erase. So I remember I, matched with this guy, and he seemed super cute. He was 6'4", whatever that meant at the time.
I like 6'4".
I don't care, to be honest with you. And so, we ended up meeting, and, I spent the whole day getting ready. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was so nervous. And
you were only like 30 then. And it took you a whole day to get ready?
Yes. Yeah, I was nervous. Yeah. I was excited because I thought, oh my God, this is going to be the coolest thing ever. Like, you get to swipe to find Mr. Perfect, right? What's wrong? It's okay. So, for some of you, maybe you have found Mr. Perfect. And that's
and we'd like to hear about that as well.
Yes. So he says, meet me at this place. It's this really nice fish bar where I was living. And so
that should have been your sign right there. Took you to a taco bar.
He's almost an hour late, but I ended up sitting next to this couple who had a 3-year success story from Match.com. So I thought
he was an hour late.
Yeah,
one expectation
so I'm a martini and a half deep.
Okay,
point. But I was hanging out.
Give me a glass. Give me a glass. You poor thing. This is probably this is PTSD. I think it's PTSD in a dating sense.
He ends up showing up, and the couple next to me is like, "Oh, we're not missing this." You know what I mean? This is your first online date. We're not missing this, and I didn't think much of it. Just like excited to meet this handsome
6'4"
guy. So this guy, about 5'4", rolls in, and I went, "What? Where did the rest of him go?" But not that it mattered, but automatically I thought, you lied. He lied.
He's
Like,
a
why
liar.
are you lying? You're saying that you're a certain height and you're not. Like,
Well, not
I'm
even
sure
just
that's
not.
happened to
Just
a
not
lot of you.
That's a foot difference. Do you know where that person would come up to me on? Like, not even my vagina.
Yes, I think we're allowed to say vagina.
Are we? It's a body part.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, my vagina is not really 5'4" off the ground. That would be huge. Anyway.
Anyway,
Look,
so he gets down. He's all weird. He's like flustered. So I'm like, "Are you okay?" You know. And he's like, "Well, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it." So I'm like, "Okay, like we don't have to talk about it." What does he talk about the whole time? What he doesn't want to talk about is how his ex-girlfriend just got out of prison. And I was like,
Prison
okay,
bitch.
trying to be supportive. And I'm like, for what? And he's like, well, for meth, or not for meth, for speed. She was a speed smoker. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was kind of like figuring out that because he seemed really like hopped up on drugs.
You think if he was a speed smoker, he would have been an hour early? I'm just saying.
No, he wasn't. He was probably too busy.
All right.
Right.
Another expectation.
So he ended up talking about that the whole time. Then I was like, ding, ding, ding. And then I was like, and then he says, well, I don't smoke speed anymore. I just smoke Adderall. And I was like, what? How is this my first
Oh my
date?
God.
This is not Prince Charming. And I thought,
No.
oh my God, what did I get myself into? So I tried to be nice the rest of the date, you know. We pay the bill. And I was like, very nice.
Did he
to
pay the
you.
bill?
It's a
Complicated.
complicated story. That
I don't
bill.
think he paid the bill. That's what that means. Another expectation.
He told me how to tip. Let's put it that way.
Oh my God. He
Yeah.
probably didn't even have a tip.
Right. So, so I'm like, very nice to meet you. He said, well, let me walk you to your car. And I was like, you know, okay, fine. Because my car was parked right out front. So we walk out front. And I was like, again, very nice to meet you. Like, have
And
a
why
nice
do we
life.
always think we have to be nice?
Yeah.
Why
have a
couldn't we
nice
have
life.
said something like,
well, this is my first date. And so
oh, that's true.
right now I would just bounce out, ladies, just to
Bounce
be
out.
honest, which is
You'd be like,
horrible,
oh, you're
but
5'4". Hello, how's the
if
weather
he
down
lies-
there?
If he's
Just
lying
saying.
to you in the first 2 seconds, like, you got it.
Out.
So we like, you know, go to my car. Or no, we're back to my car. I gave him a hug. He goes to kiss me. I like backed off and I was like, started laughing. And then he got weird. He got like, well, what's so funny? And he got like, kind of like mean.
You're funny.
And then I was like, I just was like, oh, you know, like, on a relationship. I was like, I'm just not ready, you know? And so I go to my car again. I was like, really nice to meet you. He knocks on my window of my car and he goes, so can I follow you home? And I looked at him and I had these avocados, these, not ripe, but
Hard,
very hard avocados my friend had given me from her avocado tree. And I looked at him and I passed him the avocados and I said, if you're anywhere
as like a
close to my
consolation prize. You get avocados.
home, like, if you're anywhere close to my home, I will call the police. Like, he wanted to follow me home. He thought after this like horrible date where he talked about his like
And make you pay.
girlfriend made
Sort
me
of kinda.
pay. Like, I wanted to like
Told
go
you how
home
to
with
tip.
this guy.
Here's a tip for that guy.
Ugh.
You got avocados, go make some guacamole and guacamole out of here.
I mean, I was so funny. I looked in my rearview mirror and he's sitting there.
Holding
holding those
avocados.
avocados.
Probably the hardest thing he's felt in a long time. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. So that's your expectations. That's how your expectations get broken. This is why
Don't
expectation
spend all day
is
getting ready.
predetermined disappointment. Do not spend all day getting ready. And that's okay. You know, as long as we know this is Tinder and we can get over this or no, we can get through it.
This is
So
funny.
what is funny?
It's not working, but
What's not
whatever.
working? We don't know our technology. We still don't know. It's only our second episode.
It's kind of like a
Just
book for us,
saying.
though.
Okay, great. Well, are we done? I think
Well,
we might
I don't
be done.
know.
What else do you
Yeah,
want to say?
I
We
mean-
want you guys to, we've had some
Oh,
people
yeah.
write in and tell us we've got a story for you. I know you might not want to put that on Facebook or Instagram, so instead you can private message us and we won't use your name, we promise. Swear to God, you can have expectations that we will tell the truth and we will
just-
talk about it because
and
it's
it-
hilarious.
The thing what it is too, I think with the expectations, don't have too many. Go out there, have fun, and don't have any expectation that he's going to be Mr. Wonderful. Maybe he will be, and that's really great for you. But from our
Here's
experience,
a hint. If their name on Tinder is Mr. Wonderful, it's not true.
and if he has a cat in any of his posts, like,
I know. And it's
Probably
always the
just
mirror
swipe
post.
left.
We're going to do a whole episode on
I
bad
love cats.
posts.
but
And we're going to do a whole episode on acronyms because like LTR and what Gretchen knows all this because she's younger than me, but I didn't even know what some of these meant. Like NSA, I thought was national security something, and apparently it means no strings attached.
oh,
Who knew?
Right. That's
You know?
an expectation too. It's like you expected to get on there and single people are meeting single people, but you end up meeting half these people that are married.
Oh, right. That would be a huge expectation. When you're on a dating site, you
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be married.
Single.
I'm just saying. Well, but maybe marriage is different now too. Maybe there's a different definition of marriage.
Or maybe they should go on that one site where they have, for married people that want to.
Oh, are
Oh,
there
no,
those
married
people? There is a
Yeah.
thing like that? See, she knows something more than me. All right. So, okay. So I think we're going to sign out. And we want you to write it. We had 9,100 views for our first episode. Thank you. Cheers to that. And why don't you let us know what you'd like us to drink next time? Because we're open to drinking and Tinder. So, bye, everyone.
Hey.
And remember,
Good luck out there.
and you don't need any more friends.
You don't need